Next up round 2 race 2, with Propsicle on R1, Seba FPV on R3, Heads Up FPV on S6, Knee Down on R8.
Alrighty. All right, my dudes. Arm it up. Sorry, guys, we had a failure from OBS, but we are back up here. So we're arming it up. We're heading into heat number 2 of our first round in Pro Finals. Arm your quads on the tone in less than 3.
Arm your quads. Starting on the tone in less than 3. Whole shot heads up FPV 5.71.
So far here, it's been a matter of finishing that's making the biggest difference. Obviously, Amari was able to get back up, but he really had no chance to compete in that heat just because of the because of the midair, he had no chance to really move on in that one. But in this one, initially, right off the bat, both Propsicle and Knee Down go down. So Heads Up and Seba are pretty much just doing a practice run here. But it's good because neither one of them are really clean at the moment. So the second lap's proven to be a little rough for them.
Heads Up FPV lap 2 in first.
All right, Heads Up still pulling off 34-second laps here, so definitely no slouch, even with the bobbles in that second lap. The kid's just better.
60.0 seconds remaining.
Yeah, Seba put up a 34 and then got something pretty wrong on the second lap with a 40, but this is just practice for him at this point. Seba and Heads Up FPV will be moving on in the winner's bracket. Unfortunately, Propsicle and Knee Down moving down. Yeah, buddy.
Heads Up FPV lap 3 in first. Seba FPV lap 3 in second. 30.0 seconds remaining.
Lots of flying here. We asked our pro pilots, what did they want to do? Did they want to do 3 laps or did they want to do 4? These crazy SOBs said they want to do 4 laps. So these heats are going to take a while. Grab a Snickers.
10.0 seconds remaining. Heads Up FPV finished in first.
Would you ever expect us to want to fly less in paradise?
Finish your lap and then land. Seba FPV finished in second.
There we go. So Heads Up and Seba moving on. Good job.
Race over.
So fast.
Oh, no.
Speed, baby. Speed. Okay, E3. Jake Hammer, Vida Cal, Din. And who's the fourth one? Let's for the win. And whoever's...
Next up round 2 race 3, with Jake Hammer on R1, Fiddy Cal on R3, Noikal on S6, Din on R8.
You are on Shark Bite 6. Huh? It's HG0, it's race mate 6. Shark Bite 6.
Neil's gonna fucking smoke us off these blocks. Yeah. I saw it 11 heats in a row yesterday, and I want to let you know it's gonna be the same thing in 12. Yeah.
Oh, so it's Ken and Rower and Chief, we're boys.
Yep.
Against the Korean boys.
Yep. That's what's up. Listen, I don't do this USA versus Korea thing unless Evan's here. Yeah. We'll get fucked. I'll put Neil in my spot. You and Evan, you go.
All right, so we got these we got our quads getting up on the thing here. Let's take a look at our bracket just so you get a feel for how it's going to run down. We are running a double elimination bracket here today. So the pilots just went down in that previous heat. They still have hope of moving forward in our consolation bracket. So nothing is over yet. We are cruising right along. Everyone set? Any objections? Alrighty.
We good? All right, send them.
Yep.
Arm your quads. Starting on the tone in less than 3. Whole shot Fiddy Cal 5.75.
Fiddy Cal with a hot hole shot. And just like his day started off yesterday, Neukel goes down in this one. But luckily, Neukel came in clutch when it mattered yesterday. So we're going to be looking for him to do that a lot of times in the consolation bracket today because he is on the ground and not going anywhere. But looking right now, oof. Yeah, Jake Hammer's got maybe a gate lead on 50 cal at the moment. Not much. Nope, now they're right on top of each other.
Jake Hammer lap 1 in first.
There you go.
50 cal lap 1 in
Separated by about 2 seconds. That whole shot was wild to start. It looked like
Dim lap 1 in third.
50 cal got Jake Hammer on the whole shot by a 1/10 of a second, and now they are starting to spread out a little bit. Jake Hammer way out in front of 50 cal now. A handful of gates on him, but really what we're looking for is that position between third and, oh no, and just like that, Jake Hammer is in the dirt. Did he find dirt and not sand? That's what we need to know. It looks like he is down for the count.
50 cal lap 2 in first.
So just like that, 50 cal and Jake Hammer are going to be doing their thing in the consolation bracket. Din officially crossing over onto his third lap. Yeah. That's how these brackets really come down sometimes. In this one, there's really no easy part of this bracket. But the loser's bracket's going to be just as intense, just as hard as the winner's bracket. So, yeah, going to be a fun day.
Lap 3 in first.
So now we're just doing these last 2 laps for funsies.
Din lap 3 in second. 10.0 seconds remaining. Finish your lap and then land. 50 cal finished in first.
There we go. Yeah, Cal and Jake Hammer were pacing each other pretty well there. You could tell Cal, yeah, definitely kind of backed off. But, yep, Cal got first. And Din moving on in the winner's bracket here. Putting her down. That is going to conclude race number 2 of our bracket. So let's take a look here at the third heat in the first round.
Oop, race 7.
That's not right.
On S3, Craven FPV on R6.
Oop, little error.
Next up, round 2, race 4, with MCK on R1, Alex FPV on R3, NM Grower on R6, Mu Aho on R8.
Oh, like press the buttons. I didn't try.
All righty. We're doing a little bit of administration here behind the scenes, making sure we're getting everything together. Yeah, buddy. How's the track feeling out there?
Track's awesome. The sun's amazing. I mean, with this direct sunlight, everything shows up so well. Gates show up great. Honestly, I think my favorite part of the section is that Orca flag tunnel. Like, yes. What's wrong? 4 laps. Alex FPV is on 3. One second. His goggles are turned off. All right. We're getting their goggles powered on. We got Grower, Miaho. I believe Miaho is our 16th qualifier. All right.
All right, pilots are ready. We are about to send this sucker racing to 4 laps. Pilot, arm those quads.
Pro Class Race
Arm
4.
your quads. Starting on the tone in less than 3.
We are off.
Oh, Alex mid-airs with Minchan off the start.
Yeah.
Really powering through him there.
Literally about 10 minutes ago, he said, if I can mid-air Minchan, my day is
One.
one. Yep. So already starting off winning. I love where this is going. Now, yesterday we got to watch Alex and NM Grower
They're
battle with each
battling
other all day, and here is a repeat of that. But really, both of them are still within striking distance of Minchan.
I believe they're the 8th and 9th qualifier, Alex FPV and
There
NM
we
Grower.
Lap 1 in first.
Oh, Grower goes down.
Wow.
FPV lap 1 in second.
So Minchan pulls up a
NM Grower lap 1
32.9,
in third.
Alex with a 34.3, and NM Grower with a 37.2. Definitely
Lap 1
getting
in fourth.
across here.
Grower is back up, too.
Yep. Yeah, he's still holding on to third. If I can get an idea of how far behind Chief he is, but I think if Chief keeps his lines clean here, Grower doesn't have. Oh man, he's kind of pulling on him a bit.
Let's see what this gap is.
MCK lap 2 in first. Alex FPV lap 2 in second.
2.27 seconds behind Grower and Alex. So Grower's making that gap
Yeah.
smaller, and we still have 2 laps left.
Yeah, a lot of racing to still go here. This doing 4 laps is
Gives you a lot of time.
yeah, it's like almost it's out of pace almost for what we're used to in drone racing. So something we're gonna have to adapt and get used to here. Nice, yeah. Grower's
Still
keeping it
getting bigger and bigger on Alex's screen here. We're watching that bottom left and that top right. Let's see what this gap is now.
MCK lap 3 in first. Alex FPV lap 3 in second.
1.3. He cut off a second. That puts him on pace to pass Alex at the end of this lap if Alex flies the exact same lap. It was a 35.3 from Grower and a 36.2. Oh, Grower goes down. Grower is in the trees.
Waho lap 3 in fourth.
Wow. Yeah, so this one is Minchan, Kim, and Alex is all day here.
10.0 seconds remaining.
I know
I want you to be fucking
MCK finished in first.
he should be. That was wild.
Alex FPV finished in
Good
second.
stuff.
Alex giving a shout out to his buddy Grower.
4 seconds behind Minchan.
Wow.
That was hard to spot. Sweat, you're sweaty.
Mm,
I'm trying to figure out how to he's made up a second that last lap.
yeah.
I know. I didn't want to heard that dude, lap 3. I was like, God.
How about NM Grower putting
Yeah.
up a 34-second lap?
He did a 34. 34.5. It went from 2.67 to 1.67 at that third lap, and
Yeah.
man, and then he was going, but he had to give it everything. So great work.
Absolutely gonzo. Taking a look at the bracket.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You know what that means.
Muyahu is teaching us some Korean here. I have no idea what he was saying.
Shibar is a bad word.
And
all I know.
our YouTube channel just got taken down. Demonetized.
All right, what is it? Race 5.
Next up, round 2, race 5, with Amari on R1.
Alrighty.
Fan on R3.
Wow, and this is a
On R6.
All right, I gotta
consolation.
go.
Are you kidding me? Uh-oh. And, I thought we crashed. We didn't. We're good. And this is a consolation bracket. Holy cow, with Amari, Propsicle, and the Milkman. Wow, if you're from North Korea here, you can't like your chances right now. This is going to be a tough one. Propsicle came out here. He was literally like chomping at the bit at 7 o'clock to start open practice as soon as possible today. He got to the race late yesterday, but yeah, I feel like he's a little caught up now. What's that? Yeah, Channel. The Milkman is going to be on race band 3, Propsicle on race band 6, Knee Down on race band 8, Amari on race band 1. Yeah, just working on getting a few of these heats set up. Yeah. Rocking right through this today. We're going to be giving away $5,000 today. We've already given away well over $1,000 in equipment. Yes, sir. Yep. Over $1,000 in equipment. So, you know, going to be a lot of happy people here. Actually, half of the people in this bracket are taking home money. 8th place will get their ticket money back, which is pretty cool.
That's great.
Yeah. Why not?
Ask. Just ask other people. Nothing. I have to ask them other people. Props? Yeah. I think Noik has some. Noik. Ask Noik. Who's our 4th person? Omari.
All right. So in this one, this is a consolation bracket, but the craziest consolation, Amari, Milkman, Propsicle, Knee Down. Whoa.
Right. How's it feel to be from North Carolina right now is what I'm thinking in
What do you
this
mean?
heat.
How does it?
Our Carolina boys like up against Propsicle and Amari.
Yeah, that's
but you
North
know,
Carolina against the world right here.
I can remember when I was a kid, basketball in North Carolina was super dominant. So we're gonna look for a little bit of that.
He does have the coolest jersey.
Yeah,
Knee Down for the
man.
Knee Down sitting here with a Pura Vida jersey. It's pretty cool.
Oh,
It's like a Pura Vida. It's Quad Rivals Pura Vida edition. Like it's
they
pretty
went hard.
It's pretty cool. Like here you go. Look. You like that?
Oh.
Pura Vida Rivals. I kind of like it. I'm a
That's-
fan. And it's got the Costa Rica flag. I like
I'm
it.
definitely jealous.
Yeah.
All the way jealous.
Big fan. And they're they're nice white colors. It's probably pretty cool.
All right, Amari and Propsicle. Has Propsicle got a pit switch? Okay.
Propsicle does. Amari R1.
Level pro here with the pit switch. Yeah, I heard recently that Propsicle is back.
Yeah.
That's what I heard.
End quote.
Resounding over the live stream while traveling to Costa Rica last weekend, as Propsicle had a heck of a showing at the Tiny Trainer
It's with
race.
Amari too. Actually, there was a battle with Amari.
Yeah.
So we're gonna see if there's a repeat. See who's chasing this time though. Last time
Right.
Amari was in the chase.
Let's pull up these beautiful FPV here.
All
FPV
right.
feeds. All
How's our
righty,
video looking,
pilots.
guys?
Yep, how's everyone doing? Oh, knee down, just pit switched.
Alrighty,
Okay, thank you.
we're ready to run this
You guys set? All right, arm 'em up.
consolation bracket.
Here we go.
2 are going home,
Yeah, looking
Arm
for
your quads.
15th and 16th place
Starting
maybe
lock
from
and
this
tone
heat.
in less than 3.
and they're off.
Whole shot Amari 5.88.
Yeah, no surprise. Amari is no stranger to the whole shot here at Freedom Spec Pura Vida. But this race is off, and Adam, surprised he took Propsicle by just over 1/10 of a second. See if we can get a feel for here.
Oh, prop goes
Oh,
down.
no.
Keep on digging. We have
Amari
knee
got
down
one in
now,
first.
pushing
Nothing
into
to lose,
second.
Prop. And Prop is up with his goggles on his head.
Milkman lap 1 in second.
Milkman in
Super.
second here.
Here you go.
Knee down lap 1 in third.
Yeah, this is an opportunity for Milkman. Like we said, it had to have felt like a weird place to be coming into this race. Our two quad rival buddies up against 2 of the fastest pilots in the world, but unfortunately Prop has it go not his way, and
Amari
he
lap
is
2 in first.
up walking around.
Propsicle
Really
lap
hate
1
that
in
for our
fourth.
buddy Propsicle. Was really looking forward to seeing what he was capable of doing here
Milkman
today.
lap 2 in second. Knee down lap 2 in third.
Knee down is 4.22 seconds behind the Milkman.
Yeah.
So that's one mistake.
Right.
Has a 40. He just put down a 37.5.
Wow.
Really good lap there by Knee down. He knows what he has to do. Amari with a small mistake, a bigger mistake now.
Yeah, Amari out there in front by a pretty good click is just trying to keep it clean and move on here in this consolation bracket.
Great save by Knee down. Milkman going into the last 5-3 switchback section.
Amari lap 3 in first.
So Amari on to his last lap.
30.0 seconds remaining. The Milkman lap 3 in second.
See what kind of laps we get here. Milkman did a 38.2.
Knee down lap 3.
Knee down with a 42.0. Pulls him back a little bit. So,
Yeah.
but mistakes can happen.
Oh, and like that, knee down has
he-
a bit of mistake. He's able to stay
he
in the air,
holds it.
though. Impressive
That
over
is
there.
impressive.
10.0 seconds remaining.
More than ever here at Freedom Spec Pura
Mari's
Vida.
getting pretty squirrely. I don't know what's going on here, but
Man, the pressure is real. The pressure is absolutely real.
Finish your
Bringing it
lap
on,
and then
bringing it
land.
home. Here's Amari with the dub.
Amari finished in first.
Amari done.
Yep.
The Milkman.
Milkman
finished in
done.
second.
3.28 seconds behind Amari.
There you go. Congratulations to Propsicle and Knee Down. 15th and 16th in this field
Knee Down
is
finished in third.
absolutely incredible. I'm proud of you guys. I'm glad you were able to be here and be a part of this here Freedom Spec Pura Vida Racing Championship in Costa Rica.
Race over.
All right, moving up to race number 6 with Leviathan, Limon, Heads Up, and
Next up,
Seba.
round 2, race 6, with Leviathan on R1, Limon on R3, Heads Up FPV on S6, Seba FPV on R8.
Yep, R3, sir. Doing a little bit of administration here. Oop. Sorry, had to watch. Just wasn't quite working right. Woo! The racing continues. Now let's take a look at our bracket. So this race is a winner's bracket race. So bottom 2 pilots in this race are still alive and not in any danger yet. So definitely want to move on here. Leviathan, Limon, Heads Up FPV, and Seba FPV. I'm going to call my buddy Limon 9th in the world. He's a bit of an underdog in this heat. But I am definitely rooting for him in this one. Seba, though, Seba has been on fire recently, pulling a top finish at the, not the top finish, but a very high finish at the MultiGP Championships this year. So, how you doing? Now, what's your pilot handle? Tell everybody on the stream.
I am Tomate FPV.
Tomate. Now, Tomate was the top qualifier for sport class.
That is correct.
Yeah, was that fun?
Yeah, it was really fun. Just
Yeah.
I really wanted to be in the top 16, but qualifying really didn't go my way. But you know, just being on this other bracket just was fun, really too. Just going all the way down, and I got to race more, which is really fun.
I mean, phenomenal experience, right?
Yeah, it really is.
Yeah.
Because I'm from Chile, for those who don't know. So just being in this race, I've learned a lot from top pilots. Just watching them, not even just listening to them.
Was
or
this your
anything, so.
first time competing against most of these pilots, or you been
This
to?
is my second time, but this is my
Okay.
first time in Spec.
Oh, okay.
I went to the Nationals in 2019,
Nice.
and that was my first international event.
I'm trying to think which race that was. That would have been. That was in Daytona. Yeah, that was a good race.
That was a really good race. so-
Windy, or no, it wasn't windy.
No, it
not
wasn't.
super windy.
It was in the stadium.
Yep, I remember. It had great lighting and the turf. And
Heads Up won that race.
He did. That was a great
It was a
year.
really fun race. Yeah.
Oh yeah, I remember.
So that- I really learned a lot from that race. So just
Yeah.
coming here and seeing all these great top pilots just gives you a really
well, getting to
good
see everybody
experience,
again.
so-
You know.
Yeah, exactly. So, I hope I can come again too. Just
Can
see
you turn your
everyone
video
again.
off? Oh, okay. Yeah, so maybe Seba's on the wrong channel. Seba, we need you on R8. R8. Now, Leviathan is on race band 1. So in Chile or South America in general, is there much of a racing scene?
In Chile, not much. I
Mhm.
mean, there's like 3-4 other pilots that are pretty fast, that still fly, but I feel like especially like I'm talking just general in Chile, like it's a lot more freestyle, like a cinematic scene. This
Yeah.
drones in general have been growing in such a way for like commercials and movies.
Right.
So right now Chile has a really big scene for drones like Mavics, but especially
Absolutely.
FPV have been getting like a lot of attention on
Okay.
commercials. I have a friend who also races, has been participating on like Jeep commercials and stuff like that down in
Oh,
in
cool.
Chile, so that's really good.
Yeah, you notice that for racing to is an interesting thing to see take off because it takes a scene.
Yeah.
You can't hold a
Exactly.
race by yourself. I've
No,
tried
no,
in
you
my
can't.
backyard. It's
So-
really boring. All right, we've got these pilots gridded up. I've got 4 great feeds. Yep. Good chatting with him. Here we are. Pilots, is everybody good? All right, let's arm them up. Oh, yep. Slight hold. Remember, this is a winner's bracket. Had a quick pause. We are back up. All right, pilots, arm them up.
Arm your quads. Starting on the tone in less than 3.
Ooh, Levi. I hit that same tree. Oh, an emitter with heads up. But whoever he emitter with survived. So can he get back up, or are his motors seized? Wow. Unless something changes, it looks like heads up is down. That beautiful HD0 feed on the ground, checking out the beautiful palm trees. Limon and Seba FPV are going to move forward in the winners. Oh, heads up is in the air. Excuse me. And just like that, like a phoenix from the volcanic ashes, here we are. Heads up is about to do some nutty stuff. He's almost a complete lap behind. So Limon and Seba have to keep it clean. It's going to be very, very hard for Heads Up to catch them if they do not crash, but they cannot crash, or Heads Up is going to be there to capitalize on the slightest mistake. This is my favorite opportunity to see Heads Up fly and what he's capable of. Ladies and gentlemen, put your attention to the bottom left of this screen, and let's see what this kid is capable of here. It appears.
Seba FPV lap 2 in first.
Yep, so Seba puts up a 35.5 and a 34.85.
Limon lap 2 in second.
Limon with a 39.9 or 36.9 and a 39.11. So definitely back there in
60.0 seconds
hunt.
remaining.
And Heads Up right now is getting ready to hit the 533 switchback. And let's see where he ends up here.
Heads Up
A
FPV
33.4,
lap 2
so
in third.
definitely a hot lap considering he's definitely has metal in his motors. This kid is ripping. So Limon and Seba are trying to find that
Seba
balance
FPV lap 3
of
in first.
quick enough that Heads Up doesn't catch them and smooth enough that they do not give it to him. So
30.0
here we go. These
seconds
kids are just
remaining.
trying to keep it clean. Limon with a 39.5. That's probably a good pace if he continues with the 39.5. I heard a little bit of contact there, but all 3 pilots are still in the air. Wow, this is an incredible heat to watch. Heads Up now. Another 33.7 hits a palm tree. Stays alive, though. This is a battle of attrition for him. Whether he is able to pull up on second or not, or if Seba or Limon gives it to him. Seba is done with the win. Moving
And
on.
then land.
And Limon now going into the 533 switchback. Let's see what's happening here. Can he do it? I think he will. Heads Up FPV has found himself in the consolation bracket. Buddy, old pal. What a race.
Heads Up FPV finished in third.
You know, highly impressive that he was able to get that quad back up in the air. That is a testament to the quality of these 533 motors. Holy bananas. That was unexpected, to say the least. Wow. Wow. So I want to do a quick shout out to our phenomenal sponsors here at this event. Obviously, 533, HQ Props, Orca FPV, Radio Master, and right at the last minute, a huge thank you to our friends at Redux Air for helping us out and and sponsoring this event. If it was not, now there are passionate people all over the place here. Obviously, I'm the organizer of the event, but there are at least 10 to 12 people here on site doing just as much as I am to pull this off. This event is ran by passionate people, but it's made possible by the support of these incredible sponsors. So big time thank you. So we got Jake on race 1.
Neukel on S3. NM Grower on
NM
R6,
Grower and Neukel, we're going to
Blue
swap
on
you.
R8.
Yep, so NM Grower needs to be on R3 and Neukel on R6. Unless something wild happens, Neukel will be on R6 all day. All right. Yeah, so Seba, is he a good friend of yours?
Yeah, when I was playing, Seba was spotting me, so I was gonna spot him
Nice.
right now. So
Good.
you know, just out here, just trying to represent South America. You know,
Right, now where's
Or
Seba
just
from?
Latin America. He's from the, Dominican Republic.
Right, okay,
So-
yeah, Latin America. There
yeah,
you go.
Latin America. There we go.
Got your the
So-
Latin crew is in the house.
Exactly.
Good deal.
So it's me, Seba, and then Craven, Kino. You know,
Mhm.
the local Costa Rica pilots.
For sure.
All of us
For sure.
Spanish
Rooney.
speaking. Rooney too.
There we go. Central America.
So we got all of our Spanish speaking pilots. So
Okay, no problemo.
is this losers
No, this is a winner's bracket heat here.
right now?
Let's
Going
see.
up?
What am I watching?
It's Jake, Grower, Neukel, Muyaho? Yeah. Yeah, because Seba just flew right now.
Yeah. Yeah.
It was me for a little bit. Yeah.
Neukel should be on 6 now. Okay, here. I need to do a little bit of administration. Sorry, guys. What heat is this? This one, right? 7?
Yeah,
Is that what-
it's losers, I think.
Yeah, okay.
Because Neukel's in it. and
Yeah, okay,
Jake.
you're right, you're right. I saw Minchan, and I'm like, he's not in the losers bracket, but he was pulling a quad for someone else. I think that's right.
Yeah, that's definitely it.
Shark bite. Okay, we'll go. Sorry, guys.
Okay, there. Jake's getting his quad ready. I think we have 4 quads on the spot.
So there's only one right now. Awesome. So 6 is on that. Yeah, 6. Sorry. I'm trying to. You're flipping that one back and forth. Well, I'm just leaving it on 6. I just have it on 6 right now. You guys. It is. We're having trouble getting it in there. Sorry. Thank you, dog. I didn't know it was on. I was distracted. I just did it. I just wanted to see if it.
Worked.
I don't know how far away you need to make it. We have the modules. We don't have ways to get them into the computer. So we're literally have a camera pointed at a screen. Is there a way to see what it looks like right now? No, probably not. Maybe. Good? Yeah.
All right, yeah, the,
Need help? Good?
okay, good to know. So later on today, you might get to see this. We're having to do some contraptions here because our HD0 ground stations got left in America. Yeah, we need like a little box enclosure. Yeah, just a little test, but
Maybe even like a backpack, you know, just
there you go. All right, pilots, are we in good shape? All right, I think we're all set. All right, pilots, listen to the tone.
Arm your quads. Starting on the tone in less than 3.
So a consolation bracket race here. The bottom 2 are done. Jake
Hold
Hammer
shot, Yamaha 6.05.
hits a palm tree and yard sells it. NM Grower's on the ground. So if you're still flying, we got more than likely 2 or 4 laps of practice here. Yeah, Neukel and Muahu are going to move on unless Grower can convince the sand. Neukel crashed. Okay. Yeah. It's likely not going to. Oh, he's back up. Just make a few more gates just so it's super clear. Oh, okay. Yeah, Noiko and Muahu are going to move on. Yeah.
Muaho lap 1 in first.
I wish I could rerun, but you know I can't. So Muyahu has nothing to lose here. He should see exactly how fast he can go. He should go as fast as he can because he's going to move on no matter what. Just put the throttle all the way up and show us what the second fastest pilot from Korea can do. Here we go. But yeah, so just enjoy this feed here from our buddy Hajun. Now, Hajun traveled to the United States a few weeks ago with Min Chan Kim. They've been hitting up a bunch of tiny trainer racing and local racing and hanging out with Heads Up FPV. And now we're excited to have them here in Costa Rica for Freedom Spec Pura Vida.
He's all by himself.
30.0 seconds remaining.
Oh, it's his last quad. Okay. So it's Muahu's last quad. That's why you're not seeing anything too crazy from him. He's just working, doing some line work, taking his time and getting around this track. No reason to blow up the quad when
10.0 seconds remaining.
When that's the situation here. So I haven't got that far. Let's see. So
Muaho lap 3 in first. Finish your lap and then land.
So was it Amari and Popsicle that went, or sorry, was it Amari and the Milkman that advanced? Yeah, Heads Ups and the losers. And Leviathan went down too, right?
Yeah, it was a minute. Oh, I don't know.
And then now,
Levi went down over there. Well, no. I'm mid-air over here. But that was either Save or Lamont. The guy who mid-aired Evan stayed up.
all right, so race number 8 is going to be Fiddy Cal Din, Min Chan Kim, and Alex FPV. There you go. Yep, he's done. Good deal.
Race over. Next up, round 2, race 8, with Fiddy Cal on R1, Din on R3, MCK on R6, Alex FPV on R8.
We are cranking through these rounds, moving into race number 8. So congratulations to NM Grower and Jake Hammer. Unfortunately, that's going to be the end of the road for you here at Freedom Spec Pura Vida. But I think you had a great time, and it's been an honor to have you here. I'm sure it did not finish the way that you'd hoped, but we've had a great time, and I am honored to have had you here at the event. So thank you.
Light box. Building a house? I'm building a light box. Oh, nice. Tim, I'm only going to speak to you. Yeah, right. Well, once it's set up, it should be okay. We'll put it on channel 1. That would be the only one that we would need other than 6. Should be in the winter break.
Oh, there you are. You're in race 11, Lamone.
And what is race now? Changing channel? Next.
No, we're 8.
Oh, we're 8. James,
Yeah.
what channel Din is that?
Din is on race band 3. Alex is on race band 8.
Alright, Al. What's that? For the phone we did. Oh, it looks like they're trying to get onto the Racing in Korea is really about parents.
Alrighty, I think let's listen. Yep, you're on 8. Looks good. How are you guys doing? Let me know when you're good. What's that? Okay, it looks a little weak here. Do you have a pit switch?
No, I'm on.
Yeah, I see ya. But it's your call. Are you wanting to fly? Or you want a power cycle? I would suggest a power cycle. Yeah. Yeah. All right, guys. If you're good, let's arm them up. And here we go.
Arm your quads. Starting on the tone in less than 3.
So this is a winner's bracket race. A little bit of contact there, but we are up and at it.
MCK 5,
And on our way,
5.56.
Minchan gets the whole shot with a 5.5. Alex right behind him with a 6.04, but Vidical actually had a 5.95. So these kids are going. Definitely watching the battle here between Vidical and Alex FPV. I know they both want to beat each other. So we're going to see what happens here. As we get to the end of this first lap, we'll have an idea of how the pilots are spreading out here. But Minchan going across for lap number 1 with a 32.63. Alex in second by about a second and a half over Vidical. So definitely a battle there. If you watch close enough in Vidical's feed, you're likely going to see Alex. So Alex, yeah, about a tree or an obstacle ahead of Vidical. Vidical typically does pretty well on the back part of this track, so he temporarily had a piece of leaf on his lens, but
Alex FPV lap 2 in second. Vidical lap 2 in third.
yeah. Yep, the spread between Alex FPV and Vidical is the same as it has been for the last 2 laps, about a second and a half. Alex,
60.07
yeah, starting to put the spread on him a little bit. Vidical might have had a wide turn back there in the technical section. Ooh, and just like that, Radio Master Tree Trunk took out Vidical. He's going to have to find the pieces of that quad later. Yeah, Alex FPV now way out in front of the rest of the field. Obviously, Minchan's out there doing his Minchan thing. There was I think a bad read on a lap for Minchan. It says he had a 28 and a 34. I'm guessing he had two 32 or 33s. But it doesn't matter. It all matters where you end up in the end of this race. So, yeah, these kids are going and going hard. Yeah, that was an interesting run where... wow, so Alex finished just a few seconds behind MCK. MCK, yeah, you're done. Yep, MCK and Alex are moving on in the winner's bracket. Den is going to move down to the consolation bracket, but that was a phenomenal heat. Den putting up an incredible heat. 38, 38, 37, 37. Den ended with 2 37s. Getting it done. What a race. Yeah, Vidical found himself in a bit of a hard spot there. Alex was in front of him for the longest time by about a second and a half, but Alex was spreading on him hard, starting to pull on him, and so Vidical started pushing, and he pushed his quad right into one of the Radio Master tree trunks that we have marked there, and my guess is there are carbon pieces in the sand, so that was a wild race.
Next up, round 2, race 9.
This next one continues to get super interesting
Leviathan on R8.
as Leviathan heads up Mari and the Milkman all find themselves in a do or die consolation bracket situation. Yeah, let's take a look. Oh, I guess, is it still on 6 or did you put it on 1?
I didn't put it on anything. You can see the other. Is anyone out here?
Evan's getting ready to be on 6. If you want to put it on 6, we can test it. Yeah. So we've got literally a webcam pointing at an HD0 monitor is how we're going to need to get. And I wish you could see it. Doug Kling has built a temple out of out of bricks over here to provide shade to the screen, so you'll actually be able to see it on the feed. So the situation is if Neukel and Heads Up end up in the same heat, then we need 2 HD0 ground stations. Normally we have 4 because Mondo has the whole kit, but yeah. So we got Amari on race band 1, the Milkman on race band 3, Heads Up on Shark Bite 6, and Leviathan on race band 8. Yeah, we've got a couple puppy dogs that live here on the property. They've been running around all day. Super sweet dogs. Yeah, they chase the quads. It's been a little terrifying a few times. They're not our dogs, and we don't really. I don't feel like I could tie them up. I would feel bad. Like I imagine someone. I would be mad if someone like grabbed my dog and tied it up. But also, I'd be mad if someone hit my dog with a drone. So I don't really know what we should do. So Min Chan and Alex FPV move on. Fiddy Cal and Din move down. So that means race 11 is going to be Lamone, Seba, MCK, and Alex FPV. 2 of those pilots will go to the finals. Right now, we are going into 2 different consolation bracket races. So right now, this first one, Heads Up, Amari, Leviathan, and the Milkman. And then the next one is another consolation bracket race, and that is Neukel, Muyahu, Fiddy Cal, and Din. So, yeah, it's only going to get harder from here. What's that? You feeling good?
First off, said now I can go home.
Nice.
Second off, we may need some electrical tape. Right here.
Yeah.
Catch it. I got a spot, and then I'm right here. It'll be right there. My battery on. Give it a wrap, dude.
Oh, there's Heads Up.
Is that the?
No, let's find the fake one here. I'll show you guys.
What channel?
Here's the webcam. Okay, it's
Let me put the other brick in.
better than nothing.
Yeah. Better.
It's actually good. So,
It's
oh, here, they can't see it on the stream. Let's see.
Yeah, we should close this. Yeah, it's better.
That's impressive. So what you're looking at right now on the screen, this is a webcam pointed at a shark bite screen. Yeah. Let's see here. 1 second. We're having a good time over here. They need to know their channels. Amari on race band 1, the Milkman on race band 3, Heads Up on Shark Bite 6, and Leviathan on on race band 8.
Cal! Oh, it's what channel?
What controlling do you fly?
I'm on Tracer right now with a
Tracer.
Radio Master. Like everyone else,
So and your Lewis scripts actually work? You have Lewis scripts, or how do you change your video channel?
I'm not using 69.
Oh, okay.
So
Okay, well, it's cool.
I was using it, and yeah, you could change it on the Lewis script.
I
But
hate to be a shill, but Ghost is the greatest thing that's ever happened to FPV drone racing.
yeah, I mean, I took out
You
that
just
69
flip that
after
radio
some
over,
problems I had.
you just
so.
push some buttons. I mean, I understand the link is pretty good.
Yeah, I
but
mean-
but it's just so nice. being
Tracer's
able to
what I can
change-
get. It's like the best thing I could get there.
Oh, I
'Cause
understand. Yeah,
we're
we
learning
are
all about Ghost
We're
right
privileged.
now.
We're privileged Americans that have Amazon Prime and 533 just a few
Just
days
right
away.
around the block.
Yeah, literally 533. The entire store drives to my state every couple weeks right now for Tiny Trainer races. All right, Leviathan has horrific video. Is he wanting to send? 8. Yep. Are you good? Okay, I'm leaving it up to you. All right. All right. Leviathan says he's gonna go. I think you have a broken antenna or a missing antenna. Okay. All right. Here you go. This is an elimination round. Arm them up. Listen to the lady.
Arm your quads. Starting on the tone in less than 3.
There we go. Hope it cleared up. Wow, okay.
Pole
Leviathan
shot
with
Amari
great video now.
5-7.
Ooh, Amari down in the sand. Can he recover? About to see. Oh, no, the Milkman now down. So it's literally heads up in Leviathan, getting ready to do 4 victory laps here because both Amari and the Milkman going down. This is devastating. Amari was 3rd qualifier overall, put an incredible amount of work into making sure that his drone milked out. Sorry, Milkman, but Amari milked out every bit of performance that he could out of his Freedom Spec quad. And in that same spirit, he still has not given up. The Milkman has not given up. I have been there too. I guess you've got nothing left to lose here. If it were me, I think if I were able to get the quad back up, I'd probably just go drop it in the ocean so I don't have to clean sand out of the motors. But there we go. Yeah, Leviathan and Heads Up are both moving in the spirit of my buddy Chief standing over here. Chooch Heads Up, his first. Oh, my gosh. That technical section. Yeah, they know this is their opportunity. They have nothing left to lose, really. But to go fast and go hard here. So the Heads Up is doing some wild stuff. So he put up a 32.9, a 33.0. Yeah, he could better his PB here. I want to see if he does on this 5.33 switch back to the Redux Air finish gate.
Heads Up FPV lap 3 in first.
Okay, so not quite his PB.
Leviathan lap 3 in
Pretty
second.
close, though. Wow. Wow.
30.0 seconds
Let me
remaining.
do some math. 33. So Heads Up sub 100 seconds. So he has a 99 point something, just barely higher than his PB. Let's see what this 4th lap is. Cack!
Heads Up FPV
34.09. What a run.
10.0 seconds remaining.
Leviathan now.
Leviathan finished in second.
So Leviathan just put up his PB with a 102. Amari still trying to turtle mode. So a 36, a 34, a 33, and a 34 for Leviathan. Great heat from him. Boy, oh boy. This is getting interesting now. Sad to see my friend Amari go down. One of my favorite people in drone racing. I've spent so much time with him at different races. Congratulations for coming out and showing people that you've got what it takes to be one of the fastest pilots in this sport. And although we're saying goodbye, it's till we see you again. Here we go. Just making up sayings and words here. All right, coming into heat number 10. This is another elimination round with Neukel, Muyahu, Fidical, and Din. This is their chip and a chance heat. Shout out to my buddy Charlie, announcer extraordinaire from the company Hobby Wing. That is one of his saying for sure. Missing you, Charlie. I wish you were here.
Not enough play, too much series, and Charlie's maybe a little on the other end. And both of them together, I think would be great. I like Mondo too.
So are you able to get 533 products in Chile?
Actually, I have a store where we are resellers. So
Chile resellers, and you're like, is it you run the store?
Yeah,
You help run the store?
Me and my dad.
Nice,
are
awesome.
Just getting.
Can you read one more time who is up and the channels, please?
Yeah. It's race number 10. Here we go. Got to click the right buttons. Just waiting for the dudes. I know it's Den and Lamone and.
Michael Muyao.
Here we go. Nope. Where'd it go? Here we go. So it is Lamone. Nope. Excuse me.
Yeah.
Retract that.
You're in winner.
It's Neukel, Muyahu, Fidical, and Din. Yeah, Neukel's on Shark Bite 6.
Yeah. Let's go, Din.
So we need Neukel on Shark Bite 6. Fidical on Race Fan 1. There we go. All right, so Fidical on Race Band 1, Din on Race Band 3, Neukel on Shark Bite 6, and Muyahu on race band 8. Yeah, so you guys got a store. You can get 533 products right through you. So, like, are you tempted to, like, just use so many of the products? Or it's like, I need some more motors. It's
Right.
like, I'm
So
buying more
we're
motors.
just trying to get down here as much things as we can that
Yeah.
we're exploring here. So there's a lot of stores, like 2 or 3, like there's like 2 big stores in Chile right now, but they all have like generic products. So every time you go fly out, you just see the same motors, the same frames. So we got down some footies, some switchbacks, trying to hype up the racing event
Nice.
up in Chile. So
Well, in the
and-
U.S.,
and
it's
after
kind of
seeing-
become that way too, though. It's like it's kind of
Right.
very generic in the U.S. these days with what parts people use because
Exactly.
they're all 533.
but it's a bit outdated.
Yeah, it's
some
outdated.
things, but
I understand.
So you know, after just coming here, we're gonna bring down some tiny trainers for sure. I want one.
Oh
myself.
man,
I
there's so
don't
much
have
fun.
one, so
What's the climate like where you live specifically? Do you have 4
it's
seasons
like
or?
in the capital city. So
Okay.
in the winter it rains, a bit cold, wind, but summer it's as hot as this, but
Yes.
it's not humid. It's dry. It's
All right,
just dry.
Den, are you okay with race band 1? Okay, Den will be race band 1. Fiddy Cow will be race band 3. Sorry, it's hard to carry on a conversation when you're multitasking. Let's see. Oh, okay. That's right. Den on race band 1, Fiddy Cow on race band 3, Noiko on Shark Bite 6, and Muyahu on race band 8. Let's see if this it updated appropriately. There's Den. Den Freedom 2. Had you flown a lot of Freedom Spec prior to this event?
Nothing. Absolutely nothing.
Yeah.
So I got to Costa Rica, and it was my first time flying down on Roberts track down in San Jose.
Okay.
It's my first time flying Spec on a track.
Oh, wow.
With actual gates. So this is like my 4th time flying on track. So
Like full.
You see what?
R8. See? Like full bar and R8. It's digital. Oh, digital. Yeah. And if you plug in, we don't see it. Video.
You see digital?
Turn off the video for a second. No? Can I try to unblock? Can I try to use
Yeah, trying to get Muyahu's video situated here.
See? Somebody updating Ghost. If you update, we've had video problems where we're updating Ghost. If somebody's like binding and updating.
Yeah, not sure.
I don't even have video on our radio.
Yeah, it's just black screen for me. What's that?
Yeah.
Oh, interesting.
Maybe unplug everyone and see how that goes.
Is Muyahu plugged in?
Yeah, no, there's something weird on our for sure. Yeah.
Let's try to unplug everyone and see what's happening on the raid. Is it like one of our quads or something else like Wi-Fi?
I'll unplug.
Yeah, yeah.
All right.
Like, leave only. Yeah, leave only one quad. All right, Mr. Shames is getting RF Explorer so far. Yeah, so far Russian taking over the Heart of America channel. By the way, we got in this heat we got Dean,
Nothing on R8. Good
also
enough.
my Russian buddy in this heat, cheering for him. It's gonna be tough, but he can do it.
Good.
Like still video problems on R8. Let's read the chat. Let's go, Ivan.
Yeah.
hola, Cristian Flores.
That's good.
Well, I haven't seen the chat. I didn't even know there was a chat there.
I'm
so.
still in the winner's bracket by very big luck, but it's
Saludos a
not
los de
gonna be
Arica.
for long. It's not gonna be for long. My next hit with Minchan, I
There you
think.
go. Yeah. And there they got Muyo's
Like,
video.
he's like 3 seconds per lap faster than me.
Is he good?
Yeah, he's good there. What was it?
Why is that?
If anyone has one of those USBs,
That's a very old one. It's like from
My RF Explorer takes a super old USB port and it's dead. Yeah.
There we go.
It's so old you plug
Four
it into a
pilots on the
Tyrannus.
spot.
Yep. All right, we're going to get the feed switched over here to trackside. Race racing, and pilots arm 'em up and listen to the lady. This is an elimination
Arm
round.
your quads. Starting on the tone in less than 3.
Yeah, so watching to see who's going to get this whole shot.
Vidical 5.86.
Vidical takes it handily, 5.86. Neukel with a 6.42. Muyahu with a 6.15. So, yeah, Muyahu actually crossed over in the second place spot. Let's see where he's at. Yeah, he's still ahead of Neukel by a pretty good clip here. Neukel, I think, is just wanting to keep it clean here. Yeah. Oh, so yeah, Neukel put the pass on Muyahu, but then Muyahu took it back. Yeah, Muyahu and Neukel are absolutely locked up here within about a gate of one another. They keep spreading out and consolidating back and forth. Right, yeah, by the time 4 laps is over, we're going to have a heck of a race here. But 50 cal. Oh, Neukel, though, goes down. Oh. And he's up. Neukel's back up, so these guys cannot make a mistake.
Lap 2 in second.
There you go.
Lap 2 in third.
So back up to watching Fidical in first and Muyahu in second.
Neukel lap 2 in fourth.
It really was. Yeah, that was surprising to say the least. Yep. Yeah, so 50 Cal's got a few seconds on Muyahu here, but it ain't over yet. So 50 Cal's cacking his way all through all these. Neukel continuing the
lap 3 in second.
struggle bus here,
30.0 seconds
but
remaining.
still racing.
Lap 3 in third.
Now, I haven't checked recently, but we're probably pretty close to the money. So your finishing order is absolutely going to matter here.
Neukel lap 3 in fourth. 10.0 seconds remaining. Fidical finished in first.
So Fidical with the 35, 36, 37,
Muaho finished in second.
37.
Din finished in third.
So this is going to be the end of the road for Neukel, spiking his quad.
Wait, Miyaho's out?
No,
Oh, but he spiked it still?
no, Neukel spiked it. Neukel did a Muyahu impression and spiked his quad. Din finishes in third. Yeah, definitely an emotional race and a tough one there for sure. I was wondering if he was going to get a seawater bath, but
Are we now, right?
hmm?
We are now?
Still working on it here. Yeah. We're at race 11. I don't know why this is wrong.
Race 11 is semifinal. All it is.
And the next is final?
There we go.
For you guys. You move on from this.
I think maybe heads up, or maybe Mondo's back home trying to call a shot because he had heads up already winner for race 12. Yeah, so this one, race 11, Lamone on race band 1, Seba on race band 3, MCK on race band 6, and Alex FPV on race band 8. Boy, oh boy. Oh, come on. So who was missing there? Alex.
What channels?
Yeah, Lamone on race band 1, Seba on race band 3, MCK on race band 6, and Alex FPV on race band 8. Boy, oh boy. So let us know in the chat. How are you guys doing out there today? What is your pick for the top 3 of this bracket? It looks like still alive would be Lamone, Seba, MCK, Biddy Cow, and Muyahu.
All that working, we're not gonna need it.
Well, this?
Yeah.
You don't need to do it. You take a dead fly, just drop it on the screen. But not completely dead, just
So we are down to our top 8 right now. No, excuse me. The nope. Let me get this right. Yeah, I believe we're into the top 8. So if you are still alive in this bracket, you are taking home some money. Honey. All right, these pilots are getting situated.
Next up, round 2, race 11, with Limon on R1, Seba FPV on R3, MCK on R6, Alex FPV on R8.
Give you guys a look at this bracket here. So right now we are. I have no video on. Oh, there we go. Now it's on. Now it's good. Now it is. It was off.
Oh, an ant just crawled across my camera.
That's good luck. That means you're gonna go so fast. You're probably too heavy now, but it will fall off quickly. All right, Lamone, are you good?
Yeah, well, I don't know. The video.
Do you have a rapid fire module?
Yeah.
Okay.
Turning off and on. Yeah, well, now it's always on. But I mean, like, maybe we just, like, let's send it.
Oh, let's send it. Lamone says officially, let's send it. Any other complaints? All right, here we go. Arm them up and listen to the lady.
Arm your quads. Starting on the tone in less than 3. Whole shot MCK 5.61.
Oh, Seba goes down. Remember, this is a winner's bracket race, so that is not the end for Seba, but it's going to be surprising if he can get back in the air here. So, watching MCK through the tree trunks, the Radio Master tree trunks, into the... Whoa, man, this is some wild flying from MCK. The 533 switchback. Let's look at this first lap.
MCK lap 1 in first.
A 33-second lap here.
Limon lap 1 in second.
So MCK and Lamone running 1 and 2. I didn't get to see what happened to Alex there,
Alex FPV lap
but he
1
is
in
back.
third.
Yep, not much of a lap here, or a gap. Alex could absolutely pull on Lamone. So we've got a race here into... Yeah. Here we go.
MCK lap 2 in first.
Check out the difference here going the second lap between Lamone and Alex.
Limon lap 2 in second. Alex FPV lap 2 in third.
Yeah, so Alex has just cut the lead in half that Lamone had on him. Now, keep an eye on Minchan, though. There might have been a fake lap. I think we're going to have to maybe wand test Minchan's video transmitter here.
MCK lap 3
Okay.
in first.
Yeah, Minchan had a false read in there, so that 29-second lap is not real. But watching Chiefster here, check out this. Oh, wow, now it's just like a second and a half.
30.07
So watch
remaining.
your bottom right and your top left. Yeah, Chief is flying out of his mind right now. Yep, now he's in sight. He is in sight. This is what drone racing is made of. Cack. Here we go. And the pass through the trees. Lamone goes down.
MCK finished in first.
If you're flying, you are smiling, Chief. Put the pass on him, and immediately Lamone went down. That was incredible flying all the way around. GG's. Lamone with a big smile on his face because he is one of the best dudes in this drone racing game.
Where's the ball at? I love you.
Legendary status.
Yeah, you're good.
Hey, he's still alive, man. He's going to see you in the finals still. So in the finals for Freedom Spec, Pura Vida, Min Chan Kim and Alex FPV will be 2 of the 4 pilots in our finals here in Costa Rica. Wow. So much wow. so much wow. So let's click the buttons here. Lamone with the loss. Siba with the loss. Min Chan and Alex moving on. That was incredible flying all the way around. So now we're into race number 12. All right, Heads Up FPV will be on race band 6. Yahoo will be on race band 3. So Leviathan on race band 1, Yahoo on race band 3, Heads Up FPV on Shark Bite 6, and 50 Cal on race band 8. What's that? Yeah, sure. Are those guys good over there? They are not. Is anyone that speaks really good Spanish willing to go over and kindly tell them that it's not safe to sit there and ask them if they can?
I was just wondering, there's a little girl walking right on the fence line.
What's that? Is anyone willing to do that for me? Thank you. They're not in trouble or anything. Just let them know it's very dangerous. Because we come around that tree. They have every right to be there, but I wouldn't let my kids be there.
There's not a lot of shade on that beach. And that palm that they're looking at. That's it.
Yeah, we are in race 12 with Leviathan, Yahoo, Heads Up FPV, and Vidical. You're on race band 8. So we're going to see what it's like for Yahoo. Okay, I'll just make... All right, done. Vidical someday is going to figure out how to build his quads. So this is going to be interesting. We're going to see what it's like when Vidical and Heads Up spot for each other while racing. Because they are always spotting for one another. Yeah, let's take a look at our bracket. Sorry, guys, we're doing double duty here, so I haven't been able to keep a really good eye on the chat. Hopefully you guys are watching and having a good time out there. $79 people watching on YouTube. Do us a favor and hit that big fat like button if you're having a good time. 80 people watching. We're a fan of you because you're a fan of drone racing. Thanks for being here and checking it out here in Costa Rica, Pura Vida. Holy cow. Doug's a fan of drone racing. Yeah. Did you hear that you built that thing?
Okay, it's not gonna happen. Like, yeah, exactly. Yeah. It would have been perfect. I love it.
I'm gonna take a picture of it. Actually, did you take? Send them to me, please.
For the worst case scenario, not the best. Right?
Yeah, right. That's what makes us different, built different here at Freedom Spec Pura Vida. Oh, wow. All right, everyone's good. All right, pulling it up here.
Next up, round 2, race 12.
Oop, sorry, it's going to be just a second. Stand down, don't arm. I've got to click some buttons. Okay, sorry. Just probably about 25 seconds. I have a... If we started this heat and you could not see Heads Up FPV's feed, there would be mutiny on the internet. I think that's the truth, so... Look at that. We got 4 feeds. Pilots, arm your quads and listen to the lady.
Arm your quads. Starting on the tone in less than 3.
Let's watch this whole shot. Wow, look at that HD0
Whole shot
glory.
Fitty Cal 5.65.
Wow, Fitty Cow takes the whole shot. A little bit of contact, and Muyahu is down. Muyahu is down. His goggles are down. His radio's down. All the things are down. Rapid fire module on the ground. Not how he wanted to go out here, but he's going to be... No video. Yeah, watching this race here. Let's see what's happening.
FPV lap 1 in first.
Oh, Heads Up gets it wrong. Is able to save it, though.
Fitty Cal lap 1 in third.
Wait. Where is Muyahu's quad at? No, I see a quad on the ground on his feet, so we're good. We're flying it. Oh, Heads Up's down.
Leviathan lap 2 in first. Fitty Cal lap 2 in second.
So Fitty Cow and Leviathan are the only two pilots still in the air. That means it's the end of the road for the world champ, our buddy Heads Up FPV, and sponsor of this event, finds himself in a very unfamiliar spot, and that is enjoying the rest of this race here. So as a spectator, big time shout out to our buddy Heads Up FPV. Yahoo, traveling all the way from Korea to be here, ends up 8th in one of the most incredible drone races in the history of the sport. So just a victory laps here for both Leviathan and Fitty Cow. So Leviathan pulling up some 33s, 34, 34. Fitty Cow putting up his opening lap, was his best lap of the event with a 33.58, a 35, and a 35. So he definitely safetied up there on the last two. But let's see how this one comes across. Levi now. Wow, Levi and Fitty Cow are still pretty close. There you go. Good job. You can't help but be happy for those guys. Fitty Cow, incredibly consistent. 33.5, 35.7, 35.6, 35.4. Leviathan, 33.9, 34.7, 34.9, 34.8. Right.
Race over.
Right. There we go. So that was a rough ride for a lot of guys, but I am personally excited for Leviathan. He has had some bad luck at some recent big events, and it's neat to see him here in the semifinal. So, yeah, what a race. Obviously disappointed for Heads Up FPV, but he'll be here again, and we all know that's not the last you're going to see of him. So, and then Fitty Cow. Heads Up's got to kind of be in a bit of a, proud father moment for his buddy Fitty Cow, who they're, always hanging out with and that kind of thing. So, let's see here. I'm doing some administration, but, yeah. When I clicked the loss button for Heads Up, it didn't even want to write loss on it. Like, just the computer didn't even know what to do in that case. So, yeah, this next heat's going to be Leviathan, Fitty Cow, Limon, and Seba. This is another elimination round. Yep. The two winners from here race Minchan and Alex FPV. Yeah, you're on race band 3. Leviathan is still on race band 1. Fitty Cow on race band 3. Limon on race band 6. And Seba on race band 8. Does anyone have a micro USB?
I have not seen one in the pile of things that look.
I haven't either. All right. All right. having a good time here. Yeah, seeing some good luck for Min-Chan. Yeah, why do I have to have this screen all huge over here? Yeah.
Who's up now? You?
You.
Me?
Yeah.
Okay.
So it's Leviathan, Fiddical, Lamone, and Seba. Keela Foxtrot says, good racing, Evan. You are on race band 6. You're on race band 6 still? A lot of people giving their congratulations to Levi. And a lot of good job, Evan. Way to go. Hey, can someone do me a favor and let's power test? Oh my goodness. Holy cow. All right. Awesome. Let's see. Does he? I need someone to talk, actually. Here you go. Tell us more about Chili.
Just like that, it just puts me on the spot. Okay, that's fine. You wanna sit down? Okay. Chile's a very long country for those who don't know. And I don't know what else to say. I already talked about this. I'm with John. Thanks, John. John, help me,
All right,
please.
guys. Momentary pause while they're setting up some stuff to do with the track. We're also waiting on Lamone. He didn't know it was his turn. He's trying to change his channel. We got 4 more pilots coming up so we can crown who is going to be the international champion.
The last losers before getting into the final. So
Right.
top 2 spots go to the final against Min-Chan and Alex. And I think Min-Chan has Iron Man right now. So
That's a good point. So
Let's hope.
he could take it all in what 3 more rounds, and that's it.
one race.
He'll be the world.
I don't think he's
champion.
gonna race anymore. Yeah, he's
Yeah.
got 1 race up. He wins that, it's over.
Oh wow.
So
So
it's gonna be a pretty heated race too, just to get into the finals. Or
we could
it's
see
now or never. So
Yes. Lamone has got to push it. It could be exciting to see him in the finals, but a lot of
for
other
Seba.
guys trying to. Yep, he is a home favorite. Is he part of the Costa Rica crew?
no, he's not. He's from Dominican.
Okay, Dominican. So we have people from. We need to get a count of how many different countries people have traveled from all over the world. I was just sitting at dinner the other night, and we're at a table, and everyone's from a different country. So that was really cool to sit and talk with the guys from Orca and Tony from Immersion RC, and then we had a lot of the Houston crew of the other guys. So never been to an event like this ever. And
Problem.
what do you guys think about getting to race against Min-Chan?
Gotta stand over there. A lot of people out on the beach. just
Yeah,
watching.
we have some beach goers that decided to forego swimming in the ocean for watching a drone race. Very interesting stuff. Let's see. They're still doing some power testing. Maybe someone has a damaged antenna. Could be broadcasting a little bit more power than they want to. Of course, sponsored by HQ Props. I brought with me my lucky Min-Chan sticker.
Bash sticker.
So like, yeah. I bought so many of his props. We all use them at the night spot regularly. Oh yeah, too
Hey.
quiet, too quiet. Sorry guys. Let's see. We're still doing a power check out there in the field. We're gonna see if we can get these guys on the line and flying
Alright.
for you guys.
4 quads on the
Okay.
spot.
People are
Going
walking
to
back.
Sit down. I'm gonna spot Seva, so I'm just
Go
gonna,
for it. All right, we're gonna bring you back to our regularly scheduled racing. Here is Shames.
Here, you trade me seats. You said next to me.
I almost tried to talk into the mouse. That's the kind of day we're having here.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I got bad video again. I see someone.
Next up, round 2, race 13, with Leviathan on R1, Fiddical on
See, I just have static when you
Lamone
turn
on
off
R6,
Lamone.
Seba FPV on R8.
You were on for a second. Fox here and like, oh yeah, these. You're on the right channel?
I mean, that's static.
Yeah, I only see static.
Well, if I turn on, but then I see my video, but then it's like.
Levi, 25 milliwatt? But it's good on this
It's about a second delayed, so I don't.
Let's go power cycle real quick and just step away from it. Maybe go sit in this little shade over here. Yvonne, right over here.
Okay, we're gonna try power cycling one
Yeah,
more
we're-
time. Try to get Lamone to the line. We gotta wait till everyone has good video.
Oh, cool. Thank you. That's a good idea. Let's see what we can call that. We're gonna add a little camera here.
Lamone is gonna try to step just a little bit further away.
Yep. All right. Camera assignment. Oh no, it's.
That's the other one.
Oh, you didn't know.
You're on the other one.
So you have two in there now? Okay. Nice. That was funny. It's just a box. That's funny. Okay. So is this the other light cam? Or
Yeah, it should be. Remove the light button. It's not gonna use
hey, it's upside down.
They did when they were plugging them all in.
Okay.
I got power meter. Is that not what they do with the RF here?
Yeah.
Lamone is requesting
Oh,
measure the
it looks like he did
power
it
because
analog. He
someone-
flipped it analog.
Someone's blasting.
Let's see.
Just another few moments, guys. We're
Yep.
getting everything situated for the next few races.
Yeah.
Shames is gonna add some extra pit views so you guys can see some of the action.
So yeah, 5880 is R6. Like, it's clean up there. And there's a little bit of noise, but Levi, go ahead and turn back on.
Yeah, give him. He can use my goggles. Just unplug the unplug the cord. Yeah. No, just he can
is.
use his cord. Just.
All of the things.
Okay, so I'm gonna give Lamone my goggles. See if that helps.
So Johnny 5, I guess you're a racer now, huh?
Man, who would have
Like,
thought?
you've been going kind of
Who would've
hard in the
thought?
last, I would say, 9 months.
Yeah, we've been stepping it up at the night spot. There's not much else to do. And for those of you looking for a new hobby, especially when you have some of those DJI pilots, we're naturally spaced,
Oh, it's
so
mirrored.
social distancing is so easy.
It's mirrored. The camera is.
Okay, somebody's on 200 milliwatts.
Uh-oh.
2 people. So that was the issue.
Maybe.
Maybe.
We want to get it right here. We want to make sure everyone's got the best opportunity to do their best. Oh, I didn't realize that wasn't on. Let's get you guys that view. Racing. Or no, we don't want that view. Look at the bracket here. So we are down to our last 6. The pilot's still in the Dealing McDaddle R6. Flipped vertically. I could have done that. Stop feed. How about flipped horizontally? No, there's just vertical flip, not a horizontal, but we'll just go with it. People at home, just know that this screen that you're about to see of the pilots out on the launch stands is a mirror image of real life. So you are in another universe, multiverse. You're in the upside down, only it's right side up and flipped.
You can see on the horizon, guys, that is the ocean, and that breeze that you can see as the flag's waving is a nice, cool Costa Rican ocean breeze.
Yep.
So they're measuring power out there. Supposedly someone may have been on 200 milliwatts.
Yeah, I just saw Cal walking back. I'm guessing he's going to be flying a different quad.
We have
We'll see if
Tony-
it says heads up on the OSD.
Tony from Immersion RC is overseeing this power test. What's the verdict, Chief? Oh, Tony, you're in the feed. There you go. Oh, there you go. So Tony was able to diagnose
Thank
the
you,
problem
grower.
for us.
With the power meter.
Moment of history right here. The man, glasses on, power testing, finding the fucking hot wine.
Yeah.
Oh man.
I wish I
And he was like, get this quad out of here.
So Tony Cake himself was using the Immersion RC power meter to go out and check the quads himself.
It doesn't get any more official than that.
Measure it for funsies, yeah. Yeah, Tony Cake in the house, man. You better have good video. I like the Scully mode.
Now you'll notice
So
we
were there
have a
two-
nice, just one. We have a nice chill vibe, so none of the hammers came out.
Yeah, no hammers here in Costa Rica, but we're also not flying 8 tracks all within a 10 square mile area, or 4 or 3 square mile area, whatever. Yeah, I am so kind of heat stroked today that I kind of forgot Tony was here. I would have had you get out here a lot sooner and look at the RF. Yeah, right. You don't get vacation. Whoo! Everyone, it's funny seeing everyone like look over. It looks like a boy band photo with them staring over 50 Cal's quad. That's funny.
It does seem like the majority of the pilots today are using Immersion RC's Ghost controlling system and the rapid fire module. And I believe the quad that we're having issues with is not using that. Is that correct?
I believe that's correct. There may be some bias there built in. I don't know. We won't talk about it. Here's what the direct quote was. It was a blankety blank board, and then a big grin, and he said by chance because he knew that it could have been one of his as well.
One of Lamone's favorite.
Dr. Ramon says he's good. Dr. Lemon. Tony Cakes gives a shout out to Scully Mode. Our buddy Joe Scully out. Is he watching? Nice. Joe, I hope you're doing well. I wish you were here, man. I wish you were here. Nice. Whose name is on your quad, 50 Cal? Yeah, you are. Here we go. Leviathan, 50 Cal, Lamone, and Seba.
What do you think if I bump it to 350? I don't know.
What are you on now?
Well, I'm now like set to 100. What if I bump?
Well, then the gears, it's probably an issue with your gear.
No, but Tony measured like right, and it reads 2 to 300 milliwatts. New quad also reads 300 milliwatts. Like
Wait, on yours?
no, on Cal's.
And I'm set to 25 on
Yeah,
all my
he said 25, but I even like switched it to the frequency, and it reads 300 milliwatts.
As soon as you take off, I think you'll be okay.
Let's just-
Might be sketchy.
Can we just put like a, if that video gets bad, then just bring it.
Rerun.
Can you DVR?
Let's give it a shot.
Yeah, all right.
Alright, let's DVR.
We're going to give it a shot.
We'll try and we'll make it simulator.
Just call it. Even
Okay, let's fly it and yep, all right. Here we go. It's an imperfect world, guys. Let me get the racing screen up. We're doing our best. We want to get it right. Arm them up. This is an elimination round. Bottom to our 5th and 6th in the world. Here you go.
Arm your quads. Starting on the tone in less than 3.
There you go. At least back here, video's looking
Full shot
pretty
in
good.
count 5.67.
Ooh, some contact, but everyone's still in the air. Wow. I see quads in all of the feeds. Oh, surely one of them's in front, right? Let's see. So Seba gets it a little bit wrong, but he gets right back on track, and he is back to racing now. So hard to tell even who is in first. We'll have to look and see when they cross across on their first lap. Where it is, we are into the 5-3-3 switchback, and just like that, Leviathan is down. Static. Your 6th place pilot overall is going to be Leviathan. Here we go.
Keep it smooth, pilots.
Yep, so after that first lap, it's 50 Cal, Lamone, and Seba. Seba is definitely pulling on Lamone, so he's going to have to fly out of his mind here. It's kind of like he had experience last time with Alex FPV chasing him, but Lamone is about a gate ahead still, but not much. Seba takes that a little wide. Man, hard to tell. Yeah. Okay, now they're right on top of each other. Watch this Lamone Seba show here. Stereo image. Wow, I hear the pilot lounge just going nuts back there watching this. Lamone still has a bit of an edge. Drops down low. Oh, wow.
Close.
Oh, kind of a little wide on that one. Still, yeah, too close to tell here. 50 Cal's just out there doing God's work, though. He's out in front, going on to his final and 4th lap. Wow, Seba and...
Seba makes the pass. Oh, midair.
Okay, so Lamone's back onto the course now. Seba, though, has about a gate and a half lead over him, but we are on our final lap. Anything could happen. We've seen this track take people out of this race, but right now it's not looking good for our friend Yvonne Lamone here in this race.
10.0 seconds remaining.
There is 50 Cal coming across. 50 Cal going to finals. Seba going to finals. And would you believe it, Yvonne? 5th in the world, Yvonne.
5th in the world.
5th in the world.
There he goes.
What a day.
So Lamone takes home 5th place in the pro class.
Yeah.
Yes, and I got 5th place in the sportsman class.
There you go.
Houston locking down 5th place.
Yeah. What a day. We should have threw that race up there. Doing some administration here. Checking out the commentators. Here we go. Gotta get this next heat set up. So Lamone and Leviathan go down, but they are in the money.
That's
So-
right. Top 8 pilots go home with some cash money.
Can you change channels on it? Yes. Okay, cool. Race band 6. Yep.
What channel am I?
You're on race band 3. MCK is race band 1.
What are you on? 6. Am I 3?
You're race band 1. Yes.
Hey, Mr. James, can you show the laps?
Yeah, I'm gonna need a second.
Nice job. Just close.
Yeah, that's close.
I dare you. I dare you. I dare you. I mean, you're gonna tank it. I don't know. I'm not even in the race. You're scared? Okay,
Did you hit the little button on the side? No, it's free, brother.
If you want to be like that,
It should.
I'll take that. What's the pay? Like 500? Fourth is 500. 450. Actually, wait, no. Cal's not a negotiator.
Yeah, let's take...
Doing all day.
Here.
It's like
You're wearing a 50 cal shirt.
Propsicle being a good sport out here cheering on his buddy. There we go. So Min Chan Kim, your final 4 pilots. Let's jump over here really quick and take a look at some stuff. So I just want to reiterate, man, I can't remember all the places, but I do know. Actually, I don't know anything. Race band 6, sir. All right. Yeah, so NM Growers over there doing a weight check on the quads. So Lamone in 5th place and Leviathan in 6th place. So Lamone is going to take home $250. Leviathan's going to take home $200. Let's take a look and see who was 7th place. Would have been the losers from here. 7th place. Oh, Evan. So it skips Evan. So Muyahu gets about $150, I think, and then we'll have to figure it out from there. But our top 4, 4th place is going to take home $400. 3rd place is going to take home $700. 2nd place is going to take home $1,200, and 1st place is going to take home 2,000 smackers. Is Iron Man engaged?
So if you don't know, Iron Man means that he's never lost so far, and so there's no chase the ace if he continues to win. Is that right, James?
Oh, yeah. Yvonne wants to see how he did being the 5th in the world. All right, here we go. So best lap of your 35.22 was your best lap of the event, and you had your PB of a 106.29. Yeah, what got you there in that last lap, Yvonne?
I guess. Oh no, yeah, the double gate.
Yeah.
Oh, yep, I saw that. And did you have a midair or no?
I don't think so. No.
Okay.
He just bumped it.
Yeah, switch up. Whatever fucking launch stand you want.
Yeah. It was a clean race.
Next up, round 2, race 14, with MCK on R1, Alex FPV on R3, Fiddy Cal on R6, Siva FPV on R8.
Our buddy Alex is in good form here at Freedom Spec Pura Vida. Looking for a video from Siva. It looks like he's getting walked out, maybe. Siva is cracked. Oh, buddy, old pal. Give me a little bit more to the right there. If you don't mind. Yeah. That's good. Yeah, just up a little bit from there. There we go. Like that. All right. I'm seeing Amari there in his Orca shirt because his baggage never made it. Yeah.
Oh.
I've seen some, yeah, and then we got Propsicle in a 50 cal jersey because his baggage still has not made it. First shot is the timing gate. A midair resulting in a crash, not a midair with a tree. Neil is the official whole shot caller. Okay. Yeah, I think we're waiting for Siba. We're looking for Siba.
Siba! I'm sure he knows. Vamos, por favor. I'm tired and I want to drink lots of alcohol. I'm going to get so fucked up.
Yeah, so there's an ambient mic there. If you see the little microphone hanging from the thing, that was not Cal saying that. He's going to get... At Freedom Spec, we do not condone underage drinking, but... I don't even know the laws here. I am going to drink air conditioning all night is what I'm going to drink.
What's it been putting out?
What is your set to?
Go measure. Let's look at the back. Go measure. Let's look at the back. See, boop, boop, 125. Yeah, I know. It's 100. Yeah. Okay, let's run. Let's go. It's fucking wild.
All right, how are we doing, guys? Are we clear for takeoff? All right, this is the first round of Chase the Ace. Min Chan Kim is the Iron Man. Will he stay pristine, or will we see a failure from the Korean robot? Pilots, arm your quads.
Arm your quads. Starting on the tone in less than 3.
Alrighty, off like a rocket. Quad vision here. Wow.
Shot Fiddy-Cal 5.48.
Fiddy-Cal takes the whole shot, but that's all he takes as he is down and
He
out.
goes down.
Yep. Managed to beat Min Chan to the gate. Every pilot in this heat with a whole shot under 6 seconds. But now we're watching to see if we can get a feel for what the running order is in this heat. So let's see here. Into the tree section. All the pilots. Yeah. Seba? No, it looks like MCK is out in front. No surprise, but not by much. Alex and Seba are both right behind him. Alex and Seba are a little bit locked up right now. Absolutely. Alex proven, oh man, Seba with one of the sauciest little tree turns there I've ever seen. Radio Master wanted to show up in that one. Seba stalled out a little bit there, but these guys are pushing harder than they ever have. I think Alex might be pulling on Seba just a bit here. They're into the tree section. Min Chen now into the 5-3-3 switchback and across onto his third lap.
MCK lap 2 in first.
Wow.
MCK with the 32.16, 32.95 for MCK.
Alex FPV lap 2 in third.
So Alex had a faster lap than Seba there, so he is continuing to pull on him. Alex with a 33.2 and a 33.4. Seba with a 32.8 and a 33.6.
You can see him.
Oh, and like that, Seba is down.
Oh.
Right now, it's only Min Chan and Alex in this race. Alex has nothing to lose. Min Chan cannot crash, or we are doing this again. Let's see what happens here. And it's just like a second or less between the two pilots. Oh, man. So Min Chan has to push here to keep Alex off of his back. Alex has put tons of math and science into the building of the squad. Wow, that split S was absolutely gnarly. Up into the high section here, the tree slalom coming around, the Redux Air tree trunks. Will Min Chan keep it clean, or will he make a mistake? We're about to find out. Oh, wow, they are both into the tree section. I just saw Min Chan's quad in Alex's feed, into the switchback. 5-3-3 switchback and across. Min Chan takes the win. Alex FPV just 1.13 seconds behind. Oh! It's just gone. Hey, turn it to 350. Turn it to 350.
Oh no! Yeah, now it's back. Power 350, gentlemen! Y'all to the left.
Wait, let me turn off my VTX.
Yeah, turn off your drone. What is Yes, you did. Hopefully, pay for that.
You're so fast, man.
Oh my God.
So fast.
Race over.
Oh, man. That was pretty wild. Oh my gosh. I kind of forgot there was a live stream here for a second. So, we were all pretty, so Min Chan just might very well be the best that's ever lived. Is that hard to explain? Yes. But just the amount of excitement that I think we had for our buddy Alex in that moment. Pulling up second at the first major event of this 2022 race season. That was incredible. Let's take a few seconds here. Yeah. So the final running order of this event is going to be Min Chan Kim taking home first place and $2,000. Alex FPV taking up second place, and Seba FPV third place on this podium. I hope you guys enjoyed that as much as I did. I am still reeling. 1.13 seconds separated Min Chan Kim and Alex FPV on that last lap. That was a absolute glorious run. Min Chan, I don't know if it was just his battery giving up or he safetied up at the end, but Alex was pulling on him. Alex's last 2 laps. Alex's last 2 laps were both faster than Minchan's last 2 laps. So, wow. Let's take a moment here. Seba, can we get Seba over here? So I hope you guys.
That was clutch.
Yeah.
That was all I had. That little kid's fast, though, man. He's fast. There's not many people out here that I run my best heat.
You know if I can.
Mucho respect from America.
Because it would have to feed. We'll be all right.
Seba. Hey. Dude, good job, Seba, man. That was wild. We are so honored. What? Hands down, the fastest pilot and Freedom Spec pilot in Latin America. Give it up for Seba. I don't want to, we kind of knew that, though. So what did you get at Champs this year? You were up there as well there, right?
Yeah, at Champs I finished in 7th place.
7th place in the Multi-GP Championships. And obviously 3rd place here today. Seba, congratulations, man. I don't remember the numbers right now, but you're taking home a pretty good wad of cash. It'll cover some plane tickets. So hopefully we see you more. We would love to see you, obviously here in Costa Rica or in the U.S. again. It's just it's always a pleasure to be able to see you fly, and I want to say thank you for being a part of Freedom Spec. So give it up for Seba. Come on. The fastest Latin American pilot. Good job. Way to go, man. Congrats. All right, dude. Take it easy. All right. And my man, where's he at? The man, the myth, the legend, the artist formerly known as Chief. With some poor lighting here, we're on a webcam, so you're just going to have to... The submarine pilot. Whew, tell us some stuff here, buddy.
You know, going into it, we've had the whole DRL season. I feel like I've had a lot of... Before we were on DRL, I always thought, oh, man, I'm going to come to these races, and I'm putting hands on all the DRL people. So now that I'm that guy, I definitely feel the animosity around people, walking up to some, qualifying heats with a little attitude wanting it. So, it's just something we have to do in our downtime, So we come out here, had a lot of fun, and just glad I finally did good in one of these races.
Yeah, it does feel like it's been a long time coming, and it's not like this has to be one of the hardest lineups we've faced in the past few years. So to see you, now I guess now it's your turn to do it on open racing next. I think we'll see it.
Yeah, I don't think we will, Sean. I'm going to be honest with you. I don't think we're going to see that, but I'll be back for Spec.
The king of Spec. The king of Spec right here. Give it up right now for the submarine pilot, Alex FPV. Ladies and gentlemen, a lot has been said. My favorite might, in fact, be FPV Jesus, okay? We knew it to be true. We thought it might be true. We always wanted to see what he could do. Obviously, like in bracket racing, it's going to be anyone's race. But I would say that at this point, top qualifier, Ironman all the way through the bracket. No offense to anyone else. Where is my buddy Min Chan Kim? Get over here. Yeah. Wow. Dude, congrats, man. Congrats. What does it feel like? It's a little wild, huh?
Yeah.
What does it feel like to be the best pilot in the world, undisputed?
I mean, I'm just trying to always try my best, and I was always wanted to come like other country and enjoying the race with lots of pilots, and then I was waiting for like 2 years because of COVID issues, and there was have like some bad times in the Korea, and it was really hard time for me, and then that was my first goal is like enjoying the race. And I really want to thanks to you guys. I really enjoy the race, and then I wish I can join the race like this more in the future. Thank you so much.
Well, we're obviously You know, we said you're the best in the world. Some think that to be true. What I know to be true right now is that undisputed, you are the best Freedom Spec pilot in the world. I can't wait to see what you do on other specs on open class. It's been an honor to have you here at this race. I can't wait to see you
Thank
at
you.
future races and all that. Is there anyone you want to give a shout out to?
Oh, especially to sponsors and Evan 533, always supporting me. Like while I was in his house, and then my parents, who is like in Korea, and then just always supporting me. I really want to thanks to them. Thank you.
Absolutely. Give it up one more time for Min Chan Kim. Yeah. All right. To the live stream, to everyone here, you know it's been a wild time. I wanted to send us out with a few thank you to the sponsors that made this possible, because we're so caught up in the racing today. I definitely did not say it enough. Big time thank you to 533. Big time thank you to Orca FPV. Big time thank you to HQ Prop. Massive thank you to Radio Master, everybody. And then finally, Redux Air. Thank you. And you guys, I guess there's probably more watching. Maybe not. Feels like everyone interested in drones in the central part of America is here. But when you have to make a decision on whether or not what you're going to buy, consider who is supporting this aspect of the hobby. It makes a difference. So thank you to those companies. Thank you to everyone that's here that was a part of this event. Thank you to everyone at home watching, and we're going to catch you next time for another Freedom Spec event. We want to hear from Heads Up FPV.
I just want to get on and tell everybody how awesome Sean was and taking the reins over on this. Like, I'll tell the story. Like, we had this all planned out. Armando was going to come. He's bringing all this gear, bring all the streaming setup. It was going to be amazing. Armando, and it was like, it's a team effort, you know? And they were... we were treating it as if we were going to be a team, and we didn't have the full team here. You know, there was traveling issues, and Sean, we were literally, me, Cal, and Sean were sitting in the hotel, and I watched Sean sit down and just go and go and go. So, I mean, the reason that event happened is Sean. So, I mean, they're supporters, and it's great, but Sean's the one who's sitting there doing the work. So, I couldn't be more appreciative. You know, we'll forever support all the races that Sean puts on, and we want to support this, but I mean, it's all happening to Sean. So, we have to give him a round of applause. Like, thank you, Sean.
It's an honor. We just, I'm just like all you guys. I love this sport, and this is just the beginning. And I think about why I'm a part of it, and it's because I want to be a part of the history. You know, so that's it. So, we'll see ya. Thank you guys. I'm gonna shut the stream off just so it's over. But for you guys here, I might ask for some help. But thanks for checking this out. We're going to catch you next time on Heart of America FPV.